Hi, I am Sheikh Mahbub Basha. Welcome to my channel. Happy learning.
Hi students, welcome. This is ninth class, chapter 2, Laws of Motion. Welcome to period 5. What is a free body diagram? A diagram showing all the forces acting on the body at a point of time is called free body diagram. In short, FBD, free body diagram. Draw the free body diagram of a body at rest on a table. Let a body of mass m is at rest on a table. The forces acting on the body are: number 1, its weight mg downwards. Number 2, normal reaction force N upwards. And this is the FBD. Draw the free body diagram of the two blocks in the Atwood machine. This is Atwood machine. It has two blocks, a string, a pulley, etc. Now, if you consider the block of mass capital M, its free body diagram will be this one. The block, one force mg downward, tension T upward. If you consider the other block, this will be its FBD. A body of mass m is kept on the horizontal floor and it is pushed in the horizontal direction with a force F. If the friction is F, that is small f, draw free body diagram. Let us assume this as a body. Its weight mg acting vertically downwards. The normal reaction force represented by N is acting vertically upwards. If capital F is the force with which the block is pushed, and the frictional force will be opposite to the direction of force, and it is represented by letter small f. This is the free body diagram in this case. Total 4 forces acting. Now think and discuss. You may have seen the trick where a tablecloth is jerked from a table, leaving the dishes that were on the cloth nearly in their original position. What do you need to perform this successfully? Which cloth should we use? Is it a cloth made of thick cotton or thin silk? Should the dishes possess large mass or small mass? Is it better to pull the cloth with a large force or pull it with a gentle and steady force? See, students, to perform this activity, we need a table which is stable, like a dining table, an experimental bench in our lab, etc. It should be heavier one. It should have sufficient mass and sufficient inertia. It should be a rigid one. Okay? It will not be good if you use a PVC tables, plastic tables, which are lightweight. Use a rigid wooden table. There. we need a cloth that is sufficiently long, wide to spread over the table and put the utensils, dishes. Instead of a thick cotton cloth, we should prefer a thin and silky cloth. We should prefer a thin and silky cloth which will have a very negligible friction, because it is silky, its friction is less, it will slip easily from the table. Then the objects that we place on the cloth should be sufficiently rigid. They should have some inertia to exhibit their property of static inertia. So on the table, cloth is spread and some objects are kept on the cloth, and suddenly with a jerk this cloth is pulled out. Then due to property of static inertia, the objects will remain on the table almost at their original position, and the cloth under these objects just gets out of the table and objects. Here we can observe the property called static inertia. What is the velocity of a small object that has separated from a rocket moving in free space with the velocity 10 km per second? See, students, when a object is separated from a moving object, just before the separation, both were moving together. Therefore, both the objects have the same velocity. So, the object that is separated from the rocket also possesses the same velocity 10 km per second with which the rocket was moving. Initially, both were moving, and both individually will have same velocity after getting separated. Therefore, the answer is the small object separated from the rocket will also have the same velocity 10 km per second. A body of mass m is kept on the horizontal floor and it is pushed in the horizontal direction with a force 10 Newton continuously, so that it moves steadily. What is the value of friction? The forces acting on the body are: number 1, its weight mg vertically downwards. Number 2, normal force N vertically upwards. Number 3, pushing force F is equal to 10 Newton horizontally. Number 4, frictional force F is equal to question mark. It is acting horizontally opposite to the direction of motion. This is the free body diagram of this case. The body is moving steadily means net force is 0. Therefore, mg and n are balanced, and F and F, capital F and small f, pushing force and frictional force are balanced. Therefore, small f is equal to capital F, frictional force is equal to pushing force, that is equal to given as 10 Newton. Therefore, frictional force is equal to 10 Newton. When a carpet is beaten with a stick, dust comes out of it. Explain the reason. assume this picture as the case of a carpet beaten with a stick. The carpet is at rest. When the carpet is beaten with a stick, the carpet gets compressed wherever the stroke is applied. Then, due to the property called static inertia, the dust particles tries to remain at their position, whereas the carpet gets compressed. And at that time, the dust particles get separated from the carpet, and as the wind is blowing, the dust particles are blown off. Like that, we clean the carpets, beds, pillows by beating them with a stick. Luggage kept on the roof of a bus is tied with a rope. Explain the reason. The luggage on the roof of a bus is tied with a rope tightly because during its journey, the bus will come across many hurdles like sudden brakes, speed breakers, traffic disturbances, etc. etc. So the bus may be accelerating or decelerating depending on the need, and it will happen suddenly. So the bus may not be moving with uniform velocity all the time. So when sudden jerks are there due to the property of inertia, static inertia or kinetic inertia, the luggage shifts, skids on the roof, on the bus stop here and there when the bus takes different jerks. So to protect the luggage from skidding on the bus stop, we should tie them with a rope. Let us assume this as the top of the bus and this one as a luggage. When the bus is moving steadily, there is no problem to this luggage. When there is a sudden jerk, acceleration or deceleration, sudden start or sudden stop, the luggage gets disturbed. This is due to inertia. A pace bowler in cricket runs in from a long distance before he bowls. Explain the reason. See, when the fast bowler runs from a long distance, he acquires a greater velocity. As he is holding the ball, that ball is also got the same velocity as that of the bowler. Now the bowler throws the ball with maximum possible velocity with his arm power. Then the ball gets two velocities, one due to running of the bowler and two due to arm power of the bowler. So the ball will be thrown at a greater speed. So here the kinetic inertia property is utilized to throw the ball at a greater speed by this bowler. Okay, this is all for now. Take care. Thank you.